Hey friends, welcome to the first official video on the Just the Gems video game review channel. This is not a video game review. Instead, we'll be taking a look at a couple of new vinyl releases I received this week. The VIII soundtrack and Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers edition. Buckle in. You'd think I wouldn't want to dilute my brand by deviating from the standard review format in the first video, but that's just how I roll, baby. I go my own way. When everybody else zigs, I zag. Because I was absent on the day they gave out the instructions on how to do this. Anyway, let's take a look. Alright, first up, we've got Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers edition. Pretty standard, minimalist packaging, dark, very in line with the original CD release of the Chrono Cross soundtrack. Now, I was hoping to get the cylinder edition playable on 19th Century Edison cylinder phonographs, but those were sold exclusively at the Tokyo Square Enix store in exchange for Bored Ape NFTs, so we'll have to make do with this. That's fine. As a collector, you have to know what your limit is and what you can afford. So let's take a look at this release. This is unopened, as you can see, saving it for you. So you see here we've got 8 tracks, all music composed by Yasunori Mitsuda. Alright. This is not a gatefold. I was expecting that it was. I don't know why. I didn't really look at it very closely, I guess. What do we have? Oh, this is nice. Okay, this is a cover that matches the Asian release of the Chrono Cross remaster on the Switch. New piece of key art. Looks like we have some Japanese liner notes. Oh, there's translations down here, too. Alright. Very cool. Oh, this picture, you know, I gotta be honest, I was not crazy about this picture when they revealed it. It just, I don't know, something about it just, something about that. I don't like that. What are you doing? It's that shit-eating grin. I don't got time for that. Be villainous, man. What do we got here? Lyrics. Some songs. Some more notes. Credits, etc. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's take a look at the disc itself. Basic black. That's okay. Basic black. Okay. Pretty standard. But, you know, it's all about the music. So, let's listen to a couple of tracks and see what we think. That was Termina from Another World, and it's just, it takes the excitement and the energy of the original track and just puts the most playful and fun spin on it. I think it's just a fantastic track, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I know it's just a little piece of it, but I really encourage you to get the full album if you're able to. This next track is actually a brand new song that Mitsuda wrote himself for the remaster release of Chrono Cross, and I just think it's beautiful. Let's give it a listen. What can you say? What can you say about the mastery of Yasunori Mitsuda, the mastery of the musicians and the arrangers that put together these songs in conjunction with Mitsuda himself? Chrono Cross soundtrack has had a very, very, very special place in my heart since I was a kid. It was the first CD soundtrack I ever imported from Japan. As a little 13 or 14-year-old kid, I didn't know what I was doing. I can't believe I managed to get the thing to my house, but I got it. I have it to this day. And hearing some of these old favorites brought to life in this new way is just amazing. And the new song that he wrote specifically for the remastered release is just gorgeous, quintessential Mitsuda. Not to say that it's perfect, of course. Nothing is in this workaday world. I feel like a couple of criticisms that I have might be track 2, which is a reimagining of the much beloved classic Scars of Time, the intro movie song from Chrono Cross. It's a super high energy song, like action, explosions, magic, blah. It's amazing. It's fantastic. And the cover here is a little, I don't know how to explain it. It has the same level of energy, but it's significantly slower, which makes it feel sort of aggressive and plodding at the same time. I don't know if I have a better way. I'm not a music reviewer. I don't work for Pitchfork. What do you want from me? And then track 5, which starts off side B. I love the song, and I even enjoyed listening to it on this album. The problem that I have with it is they stylistically choose to smear or blend so many of the notes together. It's a choice. It's a big time choice that they made. And I think that in moderation, that would have sounded good. This track, in my mind, really kind of overdoes that. But I mean, all that being said, this is just a phenomenal album, absolutely worth the money. I spent way too much on it. You can get this cheaper than the $70 that I spent on it because I bought it from the Square Enix store. And I don't know if they shipped it from the moon or something, but it was so much money. I think you can get it on Amazon for like $39. Very much worth it. I'd hate to follow that, but I guess Ys 8's gonna have to try, so let's go. Ys 8, Lacrimosa of Dana, the limited Blue of Eternia Marble Edition. I don't know what that means, but this is a release from VIII Records. They've done some pretty cool stuff in the past, including an ActRaiser vinyl record that I personally think is pretty great. This is a pretty beautiful package. Very sturdy, very thick. It's a thick boy. So I guess let's bust into it. I almost hate to, but that's the name of the game. For content. Okay. All right. Beautiful. We're in. Okay. Booklet here. Nice artwork. Track list. This is probably the most money I've ever spent on one song. But it's a very good song. So, no regrets. We list our main characters in case you don't know. You're just buying the vinyl record. Sight unseen. Never heard of Ys before. Oh, all the characters. Look at this. Probably some spoilers in here. I should mark this as spoilers. I wouldn't have thought I had to, but even got some bosses and environments. Look at this. like the Path of the Sephiroth or something. I don't remember. It's been like a year since I played this game. Something about ancient dinosaur people that are giants, I think. I don't know. Credits. And this, oh, actually, this reminds me, as I've become accustomed to with WAIO Records, the release came with this nice, I don't know what these are called. I could have researched that before I started this video. There's a term for this. Tell me in the comments if you know what this is called. But yeah, it's real nice, like kind of display piece. Actually also matches the cover of the Steelbook in the special edition. Pretty swell. Oh boy, got an Island of Saren map. Very nice. I'm a big dork, aren't I? Wow. It's just now occurring to me. Look at this. Adol. And Adana, I'm assuming here. I can't get you out. And Adol and a big bird dragon thing. Very cool. Alright, let's take a look at this blue marble. Beautiful blue marble. The little chibi Adol there, looks like. Oh, that's totes adorbs. Love it. But once again, the proof is in the pudding, and the pudding in this case is music, so let's give him a spin. Sunshine Coastline. Man, I don't know. It's possibly the best level 1 music in any game ever. I'm sorry, Mario. You've been dethroned. It's just so driving, and it sets the stage for this island adventure like I don't think any other song could. It's perfect. I've heard professional musicians analyze it and kind of break down why it's so good. And I am a musician, but I feel like I would not do it justice. So let me just say I love that song, and I don't regret buying this album almost exclusively for that track. Don't tell my wife. The next track we'll be listening to is, I wanted to pick one of the more aggressive boss fight type songs. The Ys soundtracks are known for just going hard. You know, if you have a butt, Falcom wants to rock it, and I think they do pretty thoroughly with this next song. Let's go. You guys enjoying this? Comfy? Can I get you anything? Cocktail? No, you're too young. It's not really fair to compare the Chrono Cross album and the Ys 8 soundtrack. It's apples and oranges, right? They're doing completely different things. You've got a video game soundtrack on one hand, and then you have a very thoughtfully put together album on the other. I guess one area where we could compare them is in the effort and the packaging, right? The Ys 8 soundtrack is just gorgeously packaged, nice, thick, sturdy outer box. The sleeves are just gorgeous illustrations. The book is full of great art. The map is there for some reason also. So I mean, just from an aesthetic standpoint, you almost can't beat that. The Chrono Cross album, on the other hand, is a little more straightforward. It's just a simple sleeve. There's nothing particularly unappealing about the artwork. You've got the frozen flame, but really there's not a whole lot to it. I can't honestly provide much in the way of nuanced feedback on the vinyl itself. I know that there are audiophiles out there who are wincing at my lack of knowledge, and I'm not built that way. For me, it's, do music sound good? And I think in both cases it do. Anyway, that's going to about do it for us today. If you'll do me a big favor, a personal favor, hit that like button. It's probably down there unless you're on a TV. I watch YouTube on TV. I feel like nobody else does. I don't know where it is then. You'll have to figure it out. But if you're watching on your computer, right below, hit that like button and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. I'm just curious to see if people are going to be interested in any of this stuff. And I guess we'll find out. And leave me a comment below. Let me know what I got wrong. If you are a vinyl connoisseur, drag me through the mud. I'm happy to take that criticism. I don't know what I'm talking about. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.